Now from the CBS 42 Washington Bureau, a group of House Republicans and Democrats have agreed on a proposal to extend health care tax credits, a major sticking point in negotiations to end the government shutdown. That shutdown now tied for the longest ever while voters head to the polls in some key elections across the nation. Our Washington correspondent Vinay Simlot, he's live. Vinay, kind of explain what this breakthrough is all about and the difference it makes.
Yeah, David, it's a busy morning here in the political world. Polls opening in some places across the country already. Just about 5 minutes ago, Senator John Thune, though, on the shutdown front says he's optimistic it could end by the end of this week. 4 centrist House members, 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats, say they've come to an agreement to extend health care tax credits and possibly lower the cost of premiums. Senate Democrats say they won't vote to reopen the federal government without an extension to health care subsidies that expire at the end of this year.
We need to lower people's health care costs.
So we're ready and willing to have that discussion.
On Monday, a group of moderate House members released a proposal to extend those health care tax credits for 2 years with an income cap of $200,000 to $400,000. Senator Tim Kaine says he's not in the negotiations, but says he wants assurances President Donald Trump will stick to the deal.
We need a commitment that we don't do a deal and then the president just tears it up and starts firing people.
Senate Republicans say they're not sold.
Just willy-nilly extending those subsidies is like putting paint on rotten wood.
Some senators say the major elections across the country on Tuesday may convince the other party to compromise. President Trump held tele-rallies for Republican candidates for governor in Virginia and New Jersey after former President Barack Obama campaigned for the Democrats. President Trump urged followers to vote for Andrew Cuomo for New York mayor. He's running against Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani. And in California, Democrats hope voters agree to a new congressional map that would give Democrats an advantage in 5 more congressional races.
It is about holding the line.
And California is doing this Prop 50, Governor Gavin Newsom says, to try and fight back against redistricting efforts in Texas, where Texas Republicans tried to gain 5 more seats in next year's midterm elections.
So all these redistricting battles are just fascinating to watch. How does that, and specifically what's happening in California, affect politics there in Washington?
Yeah, the California governor, Gavin Newsom, says he wants 5 new Democratic seats out of this redistricting effort, essentially where they're trying to choose the voters in the districts that they draw. He says that is in response to efforts in Texas, in Missouri, and in North Carolina, where Republicans tried to draw more favorable districts for themselves there. It's all to fight back against what usually happens during midterms, where the party in power usually loses the House in that first midterm race.
Yeah, all right. Vinay Simlot, live in D.C. Thanks so much, Vinay.